and I like to read, and it is time for our November TBR. That's crazy. I feel like I literally say this every month, but the fact that we only have 2 more TBRs for this year, like only 1 more after today. Stop, that's so crazy. That's so crazy, but I'm so excited. Something about like reading in November, it just feels freeing, and I like, that's a weird word to describe it, but that's just how I feel, and I don't even know, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I rearrange, I feel like my TBR card literally every month, but now From Where Dreams Descend to Magnolia Parks are my 24 books that I want to read in 2024, because I do need to start getting more to those, because obviously it's almost to the end of the year. And then I just have books that are a continuation of series where I own the next book in the series for the rest of those. And then the rest of these are all just books that were on my fall TBR. Who knows if I'll actually get to them, but we'll find out. And then just like more books down here that I want to get to soon. And then we do have a couple books on the back of the cart, but like they're ones that I'm not planning on getting to within the next month, maybe even the rest of the year. Who knows? We'll see. But very, very excited. Let's go ahead and get started picking prompt number 1. Prompt number 1 is going to be, stop, this is actually so perfect, a book on my 24 in 2024. Okay, immediately I want to pick Hello Stranger, because this is one like I'm just so excited to get to, like I so want to get to, but also like Magnolia Parks, ignore what just came out of my mouth, I cannot speak, oh my gosh. Something about Magnolia Parks just feels fall to me, and I don't know if that's right or not, but I've been putting it off for way too long, and I think it's time. I think it's time, and I think I'm going to pick Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings for prompt number 1, book number 1 on the November TBR. So excited. Okay, next up, prompt number 2. If I didn't say already, I think I'm going to pick like 6 prompts, because that's just tends to what works well for me. Okay, a book with a black cover. Well, I could do All of Our Demise, and this one definitely feels like a November book. There's like red, but I would still call this black. I could do, this one technically is missing the dust jacket, and I don't even remember what it looks like. This is the Traveler's Gift, but this part's black, so I could do that. Is this one, I kind of think this one is black. It's black and blue. Do we count this one? This part's black. I feel like, okay, I feel like the cover is black, and then, because this is just like on the cover, but I think I would call this black. But I do think All of Our Demise, again, cannot speak. I feel like All of Our Demise fits the prompt better, so we'll just go with that one. I really liked the first book in the series, but like there were some things that I had like slight issues with, but it's literally just like a dark Hunger Games with like career tributes and magic, and I really enjoy that. Also, I am excited to see how it ends, because I do think it's going to be good. But yeah, that's this one. Next up for our November TBR, prompt number 3 will be a book with a pretty cover. Okay, love this prompt. What could I do? You know what book I really want to get to that I feel like really does have a pretty cover is The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I'm not sure how you say that now. I think this is so cute. That's an option. I think this one, The Shadows of Pearl by JL, has a really pretty cover. Also, I have the hidden cover edition, and that's gorgeous. But this is one that like I want to get to soon, but also if I don't get to it in November, I would be fine with that. Whereas like The 7 Year Slip, I feel like I do need to get to in November. So honestly, I could keep picking books with pretty covers, but I feel like I already know that I want to choose The 7 Year Slip. So we're going to go ahead and put 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston on our November TBR. 3rd book chosen. Time to pick prompt number 4. I feel like this is going by really fast. I feel like honestly, I already know like everything that I want to read, but that's fine. Stop. I got a book by multiple authors. I kind of think All of Our Demise is the only one that I have that was by multiple authors. Let me see. One. Wait, hold on. I do have one. Do I have any others? Stop, I do have another one. Okay, so right now the ones that I'm seeing are Emma of 83rd Street and Sky Without Stars. Now this one's kind of intimidating to me because she's thick, but this one has been on the TBR cart for much longer than this one has, so I feel like I probably should choose this one. Also, I do already have 2 romance books and only 1 fantasy, but I don't know, like, hold on, let me read the back. Okay, I kind of want to get to Emma by Jane Austen this month, and so I feel like it'd be fun if I read Emma by Jane Austen and then I read this one, which is like a Emma by Jane Austen retelling. It's Emma of 83rd Street by Audrey Beliza and Emily Harding, which, so funny, they met while working at a production company. They helped develop things like Top Chef, which is so funny to me, and for whatever reason it reminds me of Abby Jimenez, because I think she was also on like one of those cooking shows. So I don't know, weird connection. It just makes me like think of her, and so for whatever reason, like, I'm like, oh, I feel like this book's just gonna be good. And also, like, I feel like the cover kind of gives spring vibes, but for whatever reason I look at it and I'm like, I need to read that in November or December. So I say we go ahead and put it on the November TBR. 4th book done. I'm gonna put this one back. Okay, 4th book done. Time to pick the 5th prompt for our November TBR. A book that fits the season. Okay, well, it's definitely like fall, moving in to winter. Fall, obviously, I meant to say always, just gives me fantasy vibes. But I don't know, do I have any? Okay, I do feel like, actually I feel like kind of all the romance books I have on here also kind of give fall vibes. Also anything I feel like on my fall TBR, like Enchantee, Unearthly, Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Arena, Where Dreams Ascend, Lady Midnight, All My Rage, definitely I feel like gives fall vibes, because it gives like school vibes to me for whatever reason, probably because it's like one that I think a lot of people read in school. Eldest. The Inheritance Games and the Cheat Sheet are both rereads that I've been wanting to do, and they both give me fall vibes, which is why I wanted to reread them in the fall. I literally, okay, I have no clue when this book takes place. Why can't I get it out? But it's a fantasy book, and fantasy books literally, like I've been saying a billion times over, just give me fall vibes. Also, Laini Taylor is the author of Strange the Dreamer, which I've been wanting to read that series for so long. I didn't even realize that they were by the same people until someone was talking about Strange the Dreamer, and I was like, wait, I know that author. I have a book by her. And everyone like literally loves that series, and I know that this one used to be really popular. I feel like I don't hear as much about it anymore, but I'm still so excited to get to it. That was a little aggressive, it's fine. But I can't wait to get to that. Wait, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we have 5 books, 1 more, which is crazy. This feels so short. Only 1 more prompt for our November TBR. A book set in a small town. Well, this definitely feels like a romance, so I'm glad I got another fantasy on there already. I don't know what's set in a small town. I feel like the cheat sheet was not, from what I remember. This one feels like it could be, if you ask me. Let me read a little bit and see if it says. Okay, it says it's full of Southern charm, and I just feel like anything that gives Southern charm gives small town for whatever reason in my head. That's what I equate with that. So I could do this one maybe. I wonder if the friend zone by Abby Jimenez is. Okay, the back of the book is literally giving me nothing. I might have to look it up, but I don't know if that one does. This one also kind of gives like small town vibes, I feel like. I don't know. Okay, I feel like this one isn't, because it's about like the publishing industry, and I don't feel like a big publishing industry would be set in a small town. Yeah, and I don't really feel like I can choose like any fantasy books, because that's not really gonna be. So I guess we're gonna choose If You Ask Me by Libby Helpshire. Honestly, I'm really excited about this one, and it also does give me good like November vibes for whatever reason. So I think this is going to be really good. I'm really happy with the way that our TBR turned out for this month. I'm going to go ahead and make some space on the top of the shelf, and then come back and we will go through our November TBR one last time. First up, for a book off my 24 books that I want to read in 2024, we have Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. For a book with a black cover, we have All of Our Demise by Amanda Foody and Christine Lynn Herman. For a book with a pretty cover, we have The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. For a book by multiple authors, we have Emma of 83rd Street. For a book that fits the season, we have Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. And lastly, for a book in a small town, is If You Ask Me by Libby Helpshire. Well, I can't believe it, but that is it for our November TBR. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Jesus loves you. Hope you have a great day, week, life, whatever it is. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.